Hey everybody, welcome to another special edition, I guess, of Not Mint in Box. I'm Chuck Suffel from whatchoureading.com, doing a build video for Alternative Minds, and today we have a toy from 2012. We're a little late on this one, but why not? Looks like a fun build, looks like a cute toy. It's the LEGO Marvel Superheroes Captain America 7-inch tall figure. It's set 4597. He's got the powered up suit and the shield. It's only a 44-piece set. It shouldn't be a very complicated build, but it looks like a really cool toy when it's done, and that's what I'm really hoping for. Hoping that after we build this thing, it's something I can let my 3-year-old play with, not just look at. So I would have him here building with me, but he talks way too much. And, you know, if you've seen any of my videos, you know, I have nothing to say about any of this, right? Let's take a look at what we've got. We've got one piece just hanging out in the box, one bag of pieces. Love the crackling. One bag of pieces, and one manual. I have not looked at the manual yet, so let's take a look and see what it says to us. Here's hoping it's easy. Alright, we got how many stuff? Oh, very cool. Got a little comic book going on in the manual. Manual, whatever you want to call it. A comic that comes along with it. How many pages? Alright, let's see. Alright, pretty straightforward. Not too much going on. Alright. Doesn't look like it's going to be a force. Check the back here to see if... Do we have a parts list? Yay. Shouldn't need the parts list. Alright. You know what? We're just going to jump right in. More fun, right? That is a Captain America skull. Look at that chin. That is a jawline. Alright. Let's get right into it. Let's look at what step 1 is. I love the little comic book page. That's going to be like the coolest part for me. Again, interesting they threw this in separate, but I guess that's just the way they had to do it. I love how many bags we have. Yes, I used my teeth. What of it? What would you use? Rob, of course, is the lovely and talented Rob Bass, who gets me involved in this stuff. Because I don't have enough to do. Let's do this too. Why not? It appears to be going in the right direction. As usual, send your complaints and comments to rob@alternativeminds.com, because, you know, it's his show. Not Mint in Box is all him, baby. I am just here to build some Legos. So as you can see, I mean, I'm not going to illustrate each piece to you because it is pretty straightforward here. I'm not seeing a lot of complex building here. This isn't like the Mega Block set we did with the little minifig. That was a real pain in the neck. If you haven't seen that one, I suggest you watch it because it was... I didn't quite curse, but I wanted to. I wanted to scream and yell. Alright, I'm noticing something. I don't know if you're noticing it. Alright, they gave me the picture up there. I was going to say, they're not really giving me the layout of what pieces I need very nicely. Oh, there we go. That matches. Should have 2 of those, right? Yay, 2. And there's this little clip thingy. There's a clip thingy. There's a little clip thingy. Nothing better than we have. I love the shield too. Come on. Rob's got to be flipping out watching this, because if you know Rob at all, you know he's a ginormous Captain America fan. It is his very favorite character of all time. With good reason. Cap's the original. He is the man, the myth, the legend. I was always a Wolverine fan. And this year, something really weird happened. My 3-year-old wanted to be both Captain America and Wolverine for Halloween, so of course, being the idiot I am, I bought him both costumes. And he liked the Wolverine costume better, and I gotta tell you, freaked me out. Because, you know, being a Wolverine fan, I should have been over the moon, right? But Wolverine's great. He's the guy you want to be when you're in high school. But when you have kids, you want your kids to grow up to be Captain America. So, interesting dichotomy there. Alright, this is a pretty straightforward build, guys. If you can get your hands on this, I just saw it, I looked it up on eBay because it is an older set. And I see it on eBay for, you know, $12, $15. I see it on Amazon for about $30. But it's out there. There are sets, and so far it's a good-looking piece. I wonder how it's going to flesh out there. That's not the right piece, Chuck. Oh, boy. There it is. Okay. So we're trying a new spot, too, for the build today, where I'm sitting down. Last time I was standing up. Kind of different, kind of weird. feel like the camera's a little closer to me. I hope you're seeing as well as you did last time. If not, send your complaints too. No, I know you guys are all good with it. You know we're just here having a good time. Da, 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 da. Rob will, of course, bleep out anything I say that he doesn't like and add his own stuff in over me. No, he doesn't do that. He's actually a great editor. He doesn't push hard. He doesn't change what you say often. Unless I lose my mind and start cursing like a lunatic, which I don't think I'm going to do here. This doesn't look right to me, though. I don't like the way this is fleshing out. Upside down. Yeah, that'll help. We do want to connect the pieces the right way, don't we, guys? So, again, I didn't get a lot of feedback from the other video. I got some good feedback, but I want to hear more. I want to hear, like, you know, do I drive you crazy with the constant talking? Would you rather I just be quiet and build? Do you have questions? Do you have complaints? Do you Now, all right, you know, it's nice to know that Cap does wear a white t-shirt, even when he's 7-inch tall robot Cap. That's because I got to think of this as a robot. I don't know why, guys. There's just something about it. It's kind of feeling like that Spider-Man set. Same kind of a weird kind of robotic feel to it. You know, I'm interested in seeing how my son reacts to it, to see if he thinks, like, you know, that's not Superhero Squad Captain America. That's probably the first thing he's going to say. But I'm sure he's not going to have any trouble playing with it. Good breastplate. Really pops. There we go, yeah. Not a lot of clicking, not a lot of, you know, solid feeling connections here. It's connecting, it's, you know, it's there, but I'm not getting that feeling like, oh, I could, you know, I could really play with this. Not yet, anyway, let's see. And yes, I play with my toys. It's the first thing Rob and I realized we had in common. You gotta play with your toys. You bag and board your comics after you read them. Put your toys on a shelf after you play with them. And don't be afraid to take them down and mess with them. They're called toys because you play with them. I think. Somebody define that word for me, will you? Let's see now. How many of these do we need? One of those, one of these, and another one of those. Oh, I see. It's like a stage. Oh, look at that. They're doing a stage with us. Here we go. This goes in. Nope. This goes into this. Ta-da. And then we need one of these guys to go into that. Is my voice soothing? Am I lulling you all to sleep as I build? Lord, I hope so. But only if you press repeat first, so that we'll get a lot of views on the video. So first loop it, then listen to the sound of my voice till you drift away into a beautiful slumber. There's the piece. I'm going to start nicknaming these pieces too. I know I am. Sooner or later I'm going to start making up silly terms. These click together nice, and I like the maneuverability. I mean, it looks like we can really position him in some interesting poses when we're done. Which, again, is the whole point. Play with your toys. I never want to hear from you people that, oh, I built that and I put it on a shelf and I dust it once a month. What's the point, man? Good God, man. Okay. Okay. I'm a little confused by this. I thought they were his arms, but actually they seem to be his back. Yeah, that's what it appears to be. Curiouser and curiouser, as Alice said. It's one of the reasons why I didn't really look at all the pages beforehand, because I kind of like to see how it comes together as I build it. It's part of the fun, right? I think I'm going to have to do a special video at some point of what happens to these things after my kids get through with them. Because we've got some interesting hybrid creations between our sets. I'm also going to be doing some Lego Friends builds. Lego Friends builds, yeah, okay. With my 7-year-old daughter. I've done one so far and it came out okay. We do it a little differently now than we did back then. So we're gonna get her involved again because we have a nice big Lego Friends set that we want to build, and we'll be building that soon. Well, I don't understand. What are you telling me to do here? Does that make any sense to you guys? It's got like little arrows. It's telling me to like wiggle it just a little bit. It seems. I don't get it. Does it go forward? Maybe is that what they're telling me? It goes around here. Hey. Alright, we're going to go with that. Now it seems we're moving on to arms. Hope I'm not moving too fast for anybody. Oh, check out the fists. Interesting. Alright. Interesting. 2 of those. Oh, here, cat. We are pretty much down to the nitty-gritty here. I know it seems crazy, but it was only 44 pieces, this set, so that is a really simple build in our world, isn't it, guys? And girls? My daughter would have ate this up. She would have had this done in about 5 minutes. But she would have forgotten to stop and show you what she was doing. Which is kind of the point. If there's something you'd like to see us build, if there's a set that you really love or you think we'd love, don't hesitate to contact us. You can contact me at chuck@whatyoureading.com or chuck@alternativeminds.com, actually. And if we can, if there's a set you would like to see built and we can get our hands on it, we will. If there's a set you've built that you think is amazing and you really need to share it with us, please let us know. Because we are fans of Lego and Mega, and we want to know what's going on out there. Christmas is coming. I know you're all getting something. We're all getting some Legos, right, guys? That is, if the people in your life love you, you're getting some Legos. Oh, that's coming back to bite me in the ass. I know it is. Now, I can't tell if he doesn't seem to have a left or right hand, if you notice. It's not really a left or a right. Looks like it's kind of universal. So we'll just clip him in. It's a weird camera angle tonight. Sorry about that. Gotta work on that a little bit. But as I said, this was a new set for me, as it were. This isn't my usual spot. Maybe, I mean, again, what's with the big... What's this thing here? I'm not really seeing what that lends to the figure. Hopefully we'll figure it out before we're done, right? We'll say at least, I mean, you see I'm kind of manhandling it. I'm being rough with it, and it's not falling apart in my hands, which is nice. The pieces I've put together are staying together. It's a good sign. Still don't understand what I'm doing with these, like, suspenders, though. That is what I'm going to call them for the rest of the build. Those are his suspenders. Need one of these 2 times. No, stop. Let's see what we got. Put that over. Try to put it in the same position. Yes, if you ever think, how come these guys do this so easily? We don't. None of us do this easily. It's just as hard for us as it is for everybody else to do this stuff. This is not the right piece. I'm going to go out on a limb and say this is not the right piece. Did I use a piece in the wrong spot? It would appear I did. Yep, I used his shoulders. I used a piece for his shoulders that was not for his shoulders. Look at that. As I was saying, you guys think, oh, how come these guys know what they're doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm following the directions just like you would. And sometimes, when you follow the directions, you make a mistake. On a 44-piece build. I'm never going to live this down. Rob will tease me incessantly forever now. The guys at Toy Fair are going to eat me alive. No, they're not. This is what happens when you do it live, right? I could have cut. I could have backed up. I didn't. I did it live. Alright, a little different. Not much. I mean, he is really positionable. I want to see how he holds the shield and stuff. I still don't get the suspenders. Let's see. Now when we do this, it should look a little more like it does in the diagram. I love it when a plan comes together. If anybody out there doesn't get that reference, email me and ask and I'll explain it. Oh, they're shoulder pads. Where does he wear his shoulder pads? But that's not the way you have me put it on, guys. Alright. See, okay, a little more clarity and that would have been nice. So far, though, I mean, again, directions are clear. I'm just a little slow tonight. Yes, it is quite late, actually. You can't tell that, of course, because we are on the internet. But, let's just say I should be in bed right now. When my kids wake up to go to school in the morning, I'm going to be a little tired. Just a wee bit tired. I kind of get what it's supposed to look like. I'm not really feeling it. Let's get it done, though. Sometimes when you're in the middle of a build, it looks like the thing is all fakakta, and it's not. I wonder if that word's allowed. Is that one of the 7 words we're not allowed to say? Not that Rob would care if I cursed a blue streak, but I would. I like my kids to be able to watch the stuff I do. I know, kids. Well, come on, I'm building Legos. What else am I going to talk about? He's got a thing. This is definitely, there's a Cap thing going on here. He is Cap. This is a Cap build, completely. So everybody knows that every Lego set you ever get always has spare parts. It's just a thing. I've heard all different reasons for it, from, you know, the bag of parts is for more than one toy, and, you know, there's extras because they don't know what they're going to need. It's also, I've heard all sorts of stories. All I know is there's always extras, and they're never useful. Or at least you don't think they're going to be useful. But would you look at that? What would that take us? 17 minutes. We've got ourselves a Captain America. I only made one mistake. Well, 2 if you count the fact that it was 2 arms. But I'm pretty happy with the build. Let's see how he looks. I can't really change the camera angle to do cool poses, but I can try to get a few. The hips obviously move 180 in both directions, forward and back. The knees look like they'll position pretty strong. Let's see. Let's try to get a real Cap kind of. Yeah, we can mess with this. This is going to be fun. We're going to put this somewhere. We're going to hang him from something. Kind of like kicking the Red Skull. Yeah, this is a cool toy. I like this. This is a good one. This is Marvel Superheroes Avengers Captain America set 4597. This is a nice piece of work. Looks good. It's going to look good on the shelf. It's going to look good being played with. I mean, again, you know, I'll take a picture of the pieces strewn all over my house after my son gets through with it, but it was a fun build. I hope you guys liked it. You know, if you're a Cap enthusiast or just a big Lego fan, this is a good one to have. I'm going to check out the rest of this series, too. I know there were other guys who were made the same way. I still say it looks like a robot to me. It does look like a robot. I guess it's supposed to be a robot suit, right? I don't know. You know what, fellas? I like building it. Hope you enjoyed watching it. Oh, yeah, see? Look at this. Back we see there's an Iron Man, a Hulk. Those are the only ones they show. I know there was a Spider-Man, but I think that might have been Mega. I'm going to have to look into that now. We had one floating around somewhere. Well, next up we'll have another Marvel superhero set. We'll do that. That'll come around in a day or 2. That's minifigs, though. It's minifigs and vehicles, so that should be a whole different style of build. Let's move those spare parts. Alright, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the build. Questions, comments, complaints, death threats, Rob at Alternative Minds, Chuck at Alternative Minds. And this has been a Not Meant in Box. And hey, go play with your toys.